All right, guys, we got another hands-on impressions video checkout from IGN, this time for Ninja Gaiden 4. One I guess looking forward to this year. This year, the Ninja hack and slash action games are back, and I'm looking forward to this game very much. It's going to be on Game Pass day one, so definitely be playing it that way. All right, let's see what we got here. What more details can we learn?
Does Ninja Gaiden still work in 2025 in a world where Souls-likes dominate the high-skill action game subgenre? I played Ninja Gaiden 4 for the first time last weekend, and my answer is unequivocally yes, absolutely, 1000%. Ninja Gaiden not only still works in 2025, but it is a high-speed, stylish breath of fresh air.
Why wouldn't it still work in 2025? I can't even talk. Like, you got other hack and slash games out there. I mean, we had, well, Devil May Cry, like, what, 6 years ago? I mean, but we got some indie hack and slashes. I mean, Morbid Metal is the one I tried out. It's a hack and slash roguelike. It's very fun. And so you got some indie and AA hack and slash titles out there already, and one's coming out. Of course it is. Just because they're not named Ninja Gaiden doesn't mean they don't still work and still ain't popular. People want hack and slash stuff. Heck, Lost Soulside is going to be like a hack and slash RPG adventure game later this year. I mean, Stellar Blade dropping on PC, you know, like, of course they work. Come on. And then it's Ninja Gaiden. Come on now.
It was my favorite thing I played amongst all the games I covered at this past weekend's various showcases, and as someone who considers Ninja Gaiden Black the finest action game ever made, I left incredibly happy.
Sure, we need variety. Everything can't and shouldn't be a Souls-like, and no, not everything is. In my opinion, no. We do have a lot of Souls-likes, yes, we do, because Elden Ring won Game of the Year, right? And even before that, we were having Souls-likes, but we're having more Souls-likes more than ever because Elden Ring won Game of the Year, right? But I noticed we have a lot of everything else too. We're starting to get a lot more extraction shooters. We have a ton of roguelikes now, like a variety of roguelikes. Freaking so many kinds of RPGs, from turn-based to action RPGs, and they're not just Souls-likes either. Like, we have a lot of everything for the most part, with the exception of maybe sports games and racing, and I'm trying to think what else. Probably not a ton of rhythm games, not a ton of oh, there's another genre. We got a lot of puzzle games, right? We got a lot of puzzle games. We got a lot of horror, different kinds of horror games. Hack and slashes, we still got a lot of. It's just, in terms of really good hack and slash games, I think it's more mainline, well-known established franchises rather than indie and AA stuff. But we got a lot of good stuff. We're even good as gamers. I know a lot of people get tired of Souls-likes, but we got other games out there that's like not Souls-likes. Definitely got a fun stuff. You were checking out Terminal and Lord earlier? Nice. I was checking out Abominable and Morbid Metal. Abominable was a beat 'em up co-op or solo roguelike. I cannot wait till that comes out. That's super freaking fun. And then Morbid Metal is a hack and slash, like similar to Ninja Gaiden in a sense. Very flat. Actually, no. Well, yeah, no, similar to DMC and Ninja Gaiden in terms of how flashy the combat is. Oh man, I can't wait to play that when it fully comes out. This is so
sick. A mere
sick.
25 minutes of hands-on time with Ninja Gaiden 4 isn't remotely enough to make a judgment call on where Platinum Games and Team Ninja's sequel will fit into the hierarchy of the franchise, but it was enough to make me feel like a badass killing machine and still challenge me in the process.
Something I noticed here, and they're true to this, I've been covering this game a little bit for a little while now, and yeah, they are not holding back in terms of like the gore, the brutality, just the epic combat. And they're adding stuff in here too. There's like a Blood Raven form that the new character gets that I'm thinking they're going to show in here maybe.
which means Ninja Gaiden 4 is off to a good start in terms of dialing in that ever so special Ninja Gaiden feeling as Platinum Games takes the lead with Team Ninja guiding them. The game is fast, said
Hold on. Real quick. If we get Ninja Gaiden 4 this year, man, can we get like another Devil May Cry? I want Devil May Cry 6 or something, please. Or a remake of Devil May Cry 1 or 3. Anyway, sorry. I had to say something because Capcom needs to get on it.
Platinum Games producer and director Yuji Nakao. We wanted to make sure it feels like a modernized high-speed game while staying true to what Ninja Gaiden is.
Yes,
he
please.
added, "We are going against the trend," meaning, of course, Souls-likes. I played as young Raven Clan member Yakumo in Chapter 1, which isn't the very beginning of the campaign.
Here's my thing too, man. Like, he mentioned Souls-likes. I know a lot of people are tired of Souls-likes. You can have a fun, challenging, very difficult game without it being a Souls-like. You can. I grew up on them. I grew up on beat 'em ups. I grew up on hack and slashes. I grew up on third-person action games that are not necessarily hack and slash. Like, you can have that and it not be a Souls-like. Devil May Cry exists. Bayonetta exists. Like, play those freaking games on hard difficulty or hardest difficulty. Like, come on.
Honor goes to a tutorial section, but for all intents and purposes, it is. It's set well after Ninja Gaiden 3. Shh, we don't talk about that one. In a near-future Tokyo amidst the return of the Dark Dragon.
But we're still far enough from the shrine that the demon's influence shouldn't be too strong yet. Keep moving.
Sadly, I didn't get to play as Ryu Hayabusa here, but I can't wait to do so. I didn't mind too much in my demo though, because I was having so much fun as Yakumo. See, Yakumo has some of Ryu's classic tricks. Izuna drop, anyone?
I thought his name was
While
Yakumo.
Also unleashing his own in the form of Blood Raven attacks, which are deployed by holding the left trigger and then pressing X or Y. These are large area of effect offensive maneuvers, but they take longer to wind up and execute.
I mean, that makes sense though.
It was my old habits and not being quick enough to adopt these new moves that doomed me in the large encounter near the end of my 25-minute hands-on session. I won't make the same mistake next time. And unfortunately, it means I didn't get to face off against the Chapter 1 boss, who you can see in action here.
Bring it.
If you've played Ninja Gaiden games before, you should feel pretty comfortable right away, even though there is certainly plenty of new stuff to learn and get used to.
For sure.
Tapping right trigger at the right moment to block an incoming attack and set up a counter, wall running and tapping Y to take the head off of a low-level enemy, holding Y with Blood Essence, seemingly in place of Ninpo, at least for Yakumo, still uncollected on the battlefield after your previous kill so you can use them to power an ultimate technique on the foe still alive in front of you.
This is so
it's
cool.
all still here.
That's awesome.
Oh, and don't forget to assassinate enemies quietly when you get a chance.
Oh my.
If anything, Ninja Gaiden 4 feels faster than ever.
Oh man, they're quick.
Even Yakumo's running speed feels faster than Ryu's did in the older games.
Oh, really?
It's also, somehow, even bloodier than ever. Things started to get gory in Ninja Gaiden 2, but here the Crimson Fountains spray every which way, constantly coating Yakumo in a carry-like coating of plasma. Arterial spray gets everywhere when slicing and dicing a handful of foes. It's like a vampire's dream come true out there.
Wow.
Now let's all sit back and watch this awesome sequence for the next minute and a half or so, which I remind you again is only from the first proper level of the game.
Let's see. Okay. Some nice fun aerial combat. Man, the blocks you can do. There's gotta be parries in here, I hope, right? You gotta be able to parry. Oh, that's sick. The dodge. Yeah, plenty of blocks, but I don't know if you can block forever because you got like the yellow and red type war around you. But that's badass right there. Oh, into another special move. Jeez. This is what I want from this game. Wow.
Oh, and here's more good news. The camera is actually pretty good now. It's certainly
Finally.
evolved over the years, but thankfully in 2025, it no longer seems to be a detriment or distraction to the player.
Yeah, for those that don't know, Ninja Gaiden 1 through 3, the camera is abysmal. And getting it gets fast, yeah. I remember I played Ninja Gaiden 2 Black earlier this year as a Let's Play. Oh my god, the camera. It wasn't super bad, like as probably the original Ninja Gaiden 2, but man, it's like one of the worst things about playing those older games is the camera. Is like the real boss or something.
Certainly a lot more time will be needed to verify this initial impression, but the camera didn't annoy me once in my entire hands-on session.
Good.
Difficulty modes, meanwhile, can be adjusted on the fly if, say,
Oh,
you're
sweet.
playing on hard and want to drop it to normal for a particularly tough boss. An easy mode is here too. It's called Hero Mode, but I didn't get to test it out to see just how forgiving, or not, it might be. I spent my time on normal difficulty. Also, baked into normal at least, and presumably Hero as well, but I'm not sure about hard yet, is a feature that offers you a helpful item if you've failed a particular encounter a few times.
Oh, really?
On that last big rumble I was too slow to bring Yakumo's new attacks into, I was given a large healing elixir to help me on my next attempt.
Oh, okay.
Ninja Gaiden 4's checkpoint system now takes some stress out of trying to find a save point with ample health and supplies. A red-eyed raven can also be approached, which triggers a visit from a friend who can unlock combat skills in exchange for the in-game currency you've accumulated.
Okay,
you can
sweet.
also go into a practice mode from here too that lets you get familiar with your moves, which
I remember reading
didn't
about
waste
this
time
and talking
doing
about this in
during
the
my
video.
short demo.
Yeah. I think this is awesome that you can go into a practice mode
And yes,
and
there
actually
are
get better at the game.
collectibles to look for as well. They're called Gordies, and they're little adorable creatures that you have to complete a quick time event sequence in order to secure.
Really?
I found one Gordie in Chapter 1, and it was only 2 rapid succession button taps to bag it. We'll see if the
Okay.
QTEs get more complicated and difficult the deeper into the campaign you get.
Why does that Gordy remind me of a mousetrap thing from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? What the heck? Look at this. Hold on, let me go back.
Deeper into the campaign you get.
Hold on.
And it was only 2 rapid succession button taps to bag
Straight up looks like it. It's just not a robot. Wow.
it. We'll see if the QTEs get more complicated and difficult
Not
the
Mousetrap,
deeper
but
into the
Mauser or
campaign
whatever
you
the heck.
get. I'm not sure yet if collecting them will yield any sort of greater reward. I'll be honest.
Sorry, Mausers, I think they're called, not mousetraps. I don't know why I said mousetraps. Mausers, or where the heck. Anyway.
I came into my first hands-on session with Ninja Gaiden 4 with extremely high expectations. If Platinum Games and Team Ninja screwed this up, I would have been very vocal about it as a 20-year fan of the series. But thankfully, they seem to be on the right track towards getting this right.
That's
If
good.
they don't, the series is probably dead forever. But I was smiling the entire time I was playing Ninja Gaiden 4, even when I got killed. Its need for combat speed is matched by its sense of style, and all I want to do right now is play more Ninja Gaiden 4.
Sweet. Oh, that's so cool.
The Year of the Ninja might truly be magical. Between the excellent Ninja Gaiden 2 Black earlier this year,
Yeah,
the
that was very
extremely
fun.
promising Ninja Gaiden Ragebound that we
I
also
played a demo for
just
this
played
too, and it's a lot of
adored,
fun.
Sega's seemingly focused 2D revival of
Shinobi, I
and the
cannot
biggest
wait.
one of them all, Platinum Games' Ninja Gaiden 4. I'm as optimistic as ever that they're gonna nail this when it, Izuna, drops on October 21st.
Really, Ryan? Really?
For more
Exciting stuff. Yeah, Ninja Gaiden Ragebound is very fun. There's a demo now for it, guys. Check it out on Steam. If you're into this, I'm looking forward to this. Shinobi does not have a demo, unfortunately. I wish it did, but yeah. I wish Ninja Gaiden 4 had a demo too, but it doesn't. But still, looking forward to this. This is awesome. From what we've seen here, this is exactly what I was expecting and wanting from a new Ninja Gaiden, a modern day Ninja Gaiden game. Hell yeah. I'm not sure what's going on with Platinum Games still in terms of like internally, and they're partnering with Team Ninja on this, but hopefully Platinum Games can get together and make some better games, because there's some stuff behind the scenes that's been going on and been crazy. And Team Ninja's, they're going to keep doing their thing. They've been doing great. I mean, they got Neo 3 on the way. They got this game coming this year. And they had Rise of the Ronin just drop on PC recently, so they're doing good for us. So what do you guys think about this? Sound off in the comments below. But I'm looking forward to this very much.